Good afternoon, traders. Today's October the 1st. It's 3:18 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm looking at Monsanto for a long right here. I've been out. I haven't traded at all today. I've been running around doing stuff. Potentially, I'm going to take the long around this level for a move back up to this 48.36 level. I see huge institution buying bar, as you can see right here. Let me try to push it back to a different time frame. Our level looks pretty good as we approach it. Now I just got to see where I want to take my long. Now I'm looking at a 1 minute chart. Alright, Urban Outfitters, they got slammed down by institutions over the last few days. It looks good. We're above the 50 on the 1 minute time frame. I think I'm going to take a long. I'm just going to get long 300 shares. I got long. They filled me at 52, 31.52. I'm going to come back to that, and I'm looking for a couple other trades. Okay, looking at ConocoPhillips here, it's looking a little choppy. I'm going to take a short. They filled me at 57.86, and we're under the 50 on the 1 minute time frame. We could hopefully get some selling coming in here. Alright, looking back at Urban now, and we've had a decent move. I'm up about 12 bucks. It's just up 15. I think I might take the small profit on it. Before they pull it back even more. Alright, I sold it. I only made $6 off it. It's not much. It's a little something though. I could have took this $6, or I could have potentially had it come all the way back on me and not made anything. AXP is also looking weak. I'm going to take a short. Let's see where they fill me at. Filled me at 41.82. Only 300. My stop's going to be at 92. Okay, looking at Lockheed Martin, there's some short covering coming in. I just took a long. I didn't get a good fill. I got a fill at 69.30. But they've been shorting this thing all day, and we're in a downtrend. As you can see, let me zoom in a little bit. I hope you guys can see this. Look at this downtrend. What I'm thinking is hopefully we could get a move and try to pop at least up to this 69.40 level. Try to get out of this downtrend on some short squeeze. I'm going to be watching this one closely since it moves fast. Okay, I want to show you guys something. You see my profit loss, my shorts are going down and my long is going up. I'm almost to the target at my long, by the way. 69.40 is the target, and we're almost there. I don't want to be greedy, but I really, come on, go up just a little more. AXP had a huge up bar, huge volume. If I see 86's print, I have to cover for a slight loss. There we go. A little more selling coming in. Good. Okay, got to switch back to Lockheed Martin. They've had the run. We're selling into it. Okay, we got a fill at 69.44. You see that? That's a powerful short squeeze right there, guys. Huge, huge, huge. You see, when they've shorted this thing the whole day, our target was 40. We got a fill at 44. I'm happy with that trade. Looking back at AXP, I'm going to try to cover AXP. My target's 41.70. And then we're going to switch back to this ConocoPhillips. And I'd really like to see this one come down towards 57.70. Alright, looking at MHS right now. I'm going to take a short, switch to the 1 minute time frame. Alright, looks like we're going to have a little support in this area. I know where my, alright, I'm short 300 from 52.20, and my stop's going to be at 52.27. Alright, going back to my AXP. Looks like AXP is working out. Like I said, 41.70 is the cover price. Come on, get down there. Looks like the market just got a little selling pressure there, which is helping my positions out. I'm not being greedy here. You know what, I just covered it. 41.76, I got my cover. Switching back to COP. And like I said, 57.70 would be my ideal cover on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. If I see 81's print, I got a cover. Alright, I covered since the market just went up a little bit. And I covered at 57.81. My realized balance is 81 right now, and then I'm still short MHS. Waiting on this one to work out. My target on MHS will probably be the previous high around this 56.12 level. I might try to take a little more short here if I see some lower prints coming through. Market's looking a bit weaker. I really do want to short more of this, but I need to see 18s on the print for me to get more bearish. Okay, I just long 300 shares of ACAM. My fill price is $49.49. I'd like to see us print a higher high. Don't know if that will happen. Looking for a short on BIIB. I shorted at 47. My stop is at 56. Now 47's a recent high. So if this doesn't work out fast for me, then I'm going to be forced to cover. I might even cover around 51 if it doesn't work out quicker. But I think this level could fail. You know what? I might short a little bit more. Let's see. Alright, I just short another 300, shorted 600 now, and my average price is 56.46. I'd be happy with the move to just looking for 4 or 5 cents on this. Trying to get 30 bucks. Okay, ACAM looks like it's working out decent. BIIB, however, is not. They snapped it back, and I might be forced to cover all my positions if we go to 50. Let me switch back to ACAM. Alright, ACAM's getting up there. Okay, BIIB's going, looks like it's going against me. And ACAM just pulled back. Dang it. Come on now. Okay, so BIIB just snapped back. They could be putting in a higher low for a run higher. I'm gonna go ahead and cover 300 at 48, and if we get 50, I'm gonna cover the other 300. I'm not gonna risk anything on this. Alright, now they run it down. What a coincidence. Now ACAM that I was just up 15 is going against me. Jeez, that sucks. So they sold it and they just put in a higher low. I'd really like us to snap back up because I'm going to sell it there. 44 is a major level that I have on ACAM. So I'm going to go ahead and put my line here. As long as we hold above 44, I'll potentially look for a long. I'm only long 300 shares of ACAM. Alright. I just bought another 300 and they filled me at 45. Switching back to BIIB. And if this market moves higher, I don't want to be stuck short, so I'm going to go ahead and cover. Flat on BIIB, they filled me at 56.46, and now I'm going to go back to MHS, which is going against me as well, and cover. I told you guys that if they hit 23.24, I'm out. So let me switch back to ACAM. And ACAM's moving up my way. We're at 52 now. We just put in a huge doji right here. So we really need to break this high at 49.60 on this ACAM. We need to get this move up. And this could be a higher low right here. That would be good. I'll just go up a little more. Looking at the time and sales right here. 52s. Here we go, we're moving up a little bit now. I'm gonna sell 300. They filled me at 49.53, and I'm gonna hold the other 300 and start selling into this move here. I might even hold it. I might even hold this 300 here. If I see 52s on the level 2, I'm out. Okay, here we go. Here we go, get up there. See some 56s, 57s on the ask. Someone just printed a 57. Here we go, get up there. Let's break out to new highs. Alright, they pulled it back. I got out of 54. Yep, they filled me at 54. Up 105 now. Alright, looking at RRC. Short 300. Look, they're fighting back and forth, the bulls and the bears. See if we can get a move down. If I see 81 on level 2, I'll be forced to cover. Okay guys, my tape's about to run out. Just want to show you guys. Made $100. I don't think I've been trading too long, maybe 20-30 minutes if that, and I just want to get a little bit on film for you. I'll do more next week. Have a good day.